Hello there. If you're a selfish person, a mean person, please don't engage in marriage. Don't even think of getting married. Why? Because this is a commitment that brings into your life a partner in terms of a husband or a wife and children if you choose to. And this is a responsibility that calls for selflessness. Oh, yes, you got to share everything that previously used to be yours alone. That was making you selfish. Now you have people to share with. Welcome. Right here is Aunt Ayla. If you're seeing me for the very first time, please. Here we discuss relationships, marriage, gender, family life. If this is something that can interest you, please give it a like. Consider subscribing, hit the notification bell, also share with whoever you think might like it. Okay, if this family that you're now creating is supposed to be comfortable and enjoyable, you're going to share. You're going to share almost every aspect of your life. Well, all the things that you previously used to own as you, those things that you were clinging on and making you selfish. For instance, the material possessions you had. You now have family of your own, people that you have to share with. You have a wife, you have children. You have to share these things with them. You have to share your love, your emotions, your passions. You have to share with them. You have to share your history, your past life. Share with them. You have to share your future, your aspirations. Share with them. This is not something, it's not a commitment of selfishness. If you know you're selfish and you're not going to share all these things, then please don't even think about marriage. You better stay in your singlehood, stay in your solitude, find comfort in your friends, in your hobbies, your workmates. Leave marriage for those who can manage it. Leave marriage for the selfless caliber of a person. I'm telling you this from the bottom of my heart, just like I would be telling to my own daughter. Secondly, if you haven't found the rightful person yet, please don't just fall for anyone that you come across. Anyone that just ogres at you, anyone just whistles at you, you consider him as a potential husband. No, wait. I would only advise that you relax a bit on your yardstick. Don't stiffen it so much, because the stiffer you make it, the more difficult it's going to get for you to get a rightful person for yourself. So, depending on what you're looking for, if you're looking for the perfect person as your right, then it's more probable that you may stay single forever, because there is no perfect person in the face of the earth. Or else you're going to get disappointed, walk into another relationship hoping that you're going to get the perfect person. You'll not get him, you'll go to the next relationship, same thing will happen. So you will be moving around and about. You will not get a perfect person. So please relax on your yardstick, or else you're going to stay single forever. Thirdly, if you don't have profound reasons for engaging into this marriage, please don't marry. This happens especially in young couples. They just get married because they are in love. I don't call this marriage, I call it lustage. I know it doesn't exist, but it comes from the word lust. You will find that when they've exhausted all the lust in that so called marriage of theirs, they now have nothing to look. They have nothing. Since they had no reasons in the first place for this marriage, they now have nothing to tie them together into this so called marriage. You find that marriage automatically ceasing. It will break because they did not have profound reasons for it. And this is most likely going to happen with people who are both young and like minded. So please, you must have profound reasons for engaging in marriage. Don't just use that lust or love that is crowding your mind, that is not reason enough to make you engage in marriage. That's the more reason you find many young couples have broken. You find a young girl of 21 was once in marriage and she's already out of it. Young people of 22, they already engaged in marriage and broke up. It wasn't marriage, it was last stage. Number 4, remember marriage is a responsibility. So if you're a person who doesn't really want responsibility, you just want to maintain your love, I want you to remember that this thing you call love, the moment you get married, it transforms into responsibility. So if you're a person who does not want responsibility of sorts, please, you're better off maintaining a relationship. Maybe you can even pull it to a long-term relationship, but don't commit it into marriage. There you have some leeway of keeping yourself out of certain responsibilities. So please maintain a relationship, but don't commit yourself into marriage. There you may succeed in keeping that kind of love without responsibility. Lastly, if you don't care about your senior years, if you don't give a damn about your senior years, you live in a country where you know government is going to take care of your senior years, you'll be in the long-term care and you'll get all the services therein until you leave this world. That is you. In some countries, we don't even have this long-term care kind of thing. So if you're in such a country and you don't take, you don't bother, you don't even give a damn about your senior years, my dear, you're bound to suffer. Because if you're an old person and you don't have close relation, I mean the close relation, like your own husband, okay, he may not be there, but you may have your children, you may have your grandchildren. You know, these are the close relations that are bound to give you the love, the care, and the support that you may really need at old age. There are very many other reasons why we would really consider marriage, but today let's just end on that. And remember, every rule has an exception. So thank you very much for listening to me, and please don't forget subscribing. I meet you in my next one.